Hey there folks, Scottsdale Travel Chick Sidekick here to tell you about our exploration of Haystack Rock on Cannon Beach during an ultra-low tide. But before we start, let's talk about parking. We're going to tell you about a little-known access point front and center directly across from Haystack Rock. Then we'll show you what a typical low tide looks like, and then an ultra-low tide we got to experience the very next day. The secret place to park is along South Hemlock Street, just past View Terrace. Along the road there are 4 or 5 spots for cars, and just across the road is a path which leads directly out in front of the famous Haystack Rock. So, the famous Haystack Rock. Well, to get you up to speed, how about a bit of history? Haystack Rock is a 235-foot tall monolith, or what is often known as a sea stack. It was formed by lava flows 15 million years ago, and it was once joined to the coastline, but centuries of erosion have separated the monolith from the coast in its current form. Haystack is home to a number of bird types, with the most interesting being the migrated tuft puffin. Cute, huh? Next to Haystack Rock and to the south, there are 2 smaller rock formations known as the Needles. The Needles, get it? As in needles in a haystack? The tall one is named Sven, and the shorter one is named Lori. So far, you've been looking at pictures and video around a normal low tide. But here's what things look like near an ultra low tide.
This is the iconic haystack at low tide. We purposely came early this morning to check this out.
The Haystack Rock tide pools are home to many intertidal animals, including starfish, sea anemone, crabs, chittens, lipins, and sea slugs. At low tide, particularly ultra-low tides like the one we experienced, you can see them all up close and personal.
Low tide in the morning, a lot of people out exploring the tide pools.
Did you know that Haystack Rock was originally called Inspiration Point? And it didn't receive an official Marine Garden Sanctuary designation until 1990. Back in the 1960s, it was not a protected area, and many tourists used the rock to try rock climbing for the very first time. Unfortunately, these newbies caused almost daily rescue efforts from the locals. So in 1968, they actually dynamited part of the bottom of Haystack Rock in such a way as to make it inaccessible to climbers. Well, that's about all the time we have for this video now. So, until next time, see you later.